Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you again for joining me. Today I'm going to do a review on the Naked Urban Decay Heat palette that I received a couple of days ago. I was actually kind of skeptical about buying this palette just because with my other palettes I did have a bad experience. I had a lot of fallout, and even though I would have the girls on set, I still experienced fallout after I cleaned up the first fallout. So, no bueno. So then, I was kind of on the fence about this one, of course, but I did kind of give in to the hype because I was all excited about these beautiful 12 colors. These are the type of colors that I normally lean towards, so, I had to do it. Anyway, it comes with the brush. I actually took the brush out, and my lashes drive me nuts again. I took the brush out because I was playing with it, and I don't know where the heck I put it. My pretty pitty probably ate it. Anyway, it does have a different brush than the other palettes. It has two fluffy sides. The other one had a flatter side, which I personally like the other brush. It's better just because I like to get into that lash line with that brush. So this one does have fluffy on both sides. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put my glasses on just so that I could see the colors that I'm going to be swatching. Hello, Prada. Anyway, all right, so the first color I'm going to swatch is Ounce. It's this really pretty light color. And as you can see, I'm going back and forth just to get a really nice pigment on there. I'm going to start down here. And as you can see, it starts off really nice and then it kind of fades. All right, so the next one I'm going to do is Chaser. Again, back and forth. And here is the swatch. Same thing, it just kind of faded towards the end. The next one is Sauce. Is it sauced? Sauced. Sauced. Yeah, sauced. All right, so here's the swatch. This is really nice. I have a little bit of a chunkiness going on right here, which usually that kind of worries me because sometimes, there's going to be some kind of fallout. I do have to say that when I was playing on it with the palette on myself, I did flicker it off and a ton of product went flying. I haven't used this on any of my clients. I did play with it today on myself, so that's why I just went ahead and, left my eyes bare so I could kind of play with it in front of you guys. All right, so the next one I'm going to do is Low Blow, which is this really pretty light rust color. Here it is. And here is the swatch. And as you can see, I literally go back and forth on these pans. So here we go again. That's probably like 6 swatches right there. All right, the next one I'm gonna do is a Lumber, which these are like the nice shimmery, kind of like a foiled eyeshadow. And these normally swatch a lot better than the other ones. And I was right, see how beautiful it is. It's just a beautiful palette. So, even though I had bad experience with the other one, I'm kind of really excited about this one. Okay, the next one is He Devil, back and forth. And this is a swatch. See how it starts off really nice and then it just kind of fades out? I'm running out of fingies here. All right, the next one is Dirty Talk, and this is more of a shimmer. Look how beautiful that is. God, I just want to lick it. All right, the next one is Cayenne. This is a stunning color. This is a swatch on my finger. Here it goes. It starts off really nice and then it just kind of fades. And I'm actually going to go back in there again and swatch it. Here it is. All right, the next one is En Fuego. A little Latin there. I'm Latin. Well, actually, I'm Puerto Rican Mexicano with a little pinch of dark. All right, and this is the next swatch, which is a gorgeous color. It is a little patchy and it did get a little chunky. All right, and the next one is Ashes, which is a little bit on the deep purple. And normally the purples have a little bit more difficulties, swatching and being produced. So this is Ashes. A little, I don't know if you could see it, but it's a little bit chunky. All right, or chalky. And the last one is Ember, which is absolute, and look how I go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And these colors always swatch beautifully, as you could see. So those are the swatches. You know, I have to say, if I was swatching it and didn't play with it, then I would be kind of like, oh, okay, it's kind of like a hit and miss kind of palette. But I have to say, I did play with it today, and they are very nice blendable colors. They're really pigmented, especially when you put a little bit of that Fix Plus on there, then the color just comes to life. Of course, I did wonder why some of the colors weren't looking as pigmented on myself as they were on other people when they were reviewing them. But I have to say too, take in consideration that some people are lighter than you or than me, and you know, the colors are just gonna look a little different. And I don't know if you know, Fix Plus is being used or whatever, but you know, I'm just saying. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and kind of show you some of these colors. And the first one I'm gonna go into, oh, crud. All right. This drives me nuts. I love my glasses, but holy cow. Okay, Low Blow, which is this color right here. So I'm going to go into Low Blow. Alrighty. I'm going to get my little fluffy brush, which is Delium Tools 785. Oh my gosh, I actually remember to tell you guys what brushes I'm using. I'm going to go in and have that as like my transitional color. You could see it's just a really, really pretty color. Now there is a little bit of a kickback. So make sure that when you're applying this color, if you're not used to using multiple layers, go back in the back of your hand and just, or a piece of tissue, and kind of get rid of the excess, because remember, sometimes this doesn't always work. All right, so that's the, oopsie, that's the color. All right, the next one I'm gonna go into is Cayenne. I think it's Cayenne. You know, all right, and I'm just gonna go in there and just going to make that color a little deeper. Just blend the heck out of it. I love these colors. They're my favorite. I just love them. And I do have a bunch of other palettes that have these colors, so I really didn't have to buy this one, but you know, what the heck. We're makeup freaks. We have to. All right, the next one I'm going to go into is En Fuego. En Fuego. Actually, I'm going to use a different brush. I'm going to be using the Delium 766 because it's kind of angled a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and go to En Fuego. I'm going to tap the excess off on my finger or on the back of my hand. I don't know why I said finger, it's the back of my hand. Okay, I'm going to go in there until the crease, into the crease, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, I'm going to go back in again. And it did have a little kickback, just to let you know. But you see how I'm not getting that fallout on my face? Which normally, with the other palettes, my face would be like a hot mess. So there it is. What's going on back here? All right, so the next one I'm going to use is... Scorn. Ha! Scorn. I know, people probably say, why don't you get contacts? Because I have to get one contact, because I could see far away fine. And if I get one contact, that means I'm going to be a little off, and I can't stand to put things in my eyeball. So that will take forever. Can you imagine me putting a contact in my eyeball? Oh, Lordy. All right, so I'm going to get that Scorn, and I'm just going to place it right here in the middle. I'm just going to pack that color in there. It's so pretty. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing to the next one. Just pack, pack, pack. There you go. Then I'm going to get a fluffy brush, and I'm just kind of going to go over the whole thing just to blend everything. And as you can see, there's no fallout, which is really nice. So I'm glad I gave this palette a chance. because I do like Urban Decay. They have great products out there. All right, now I'm going to go with my Delium brush in 755. And I'm going to go into El Fuego again. Okay, tap the excess off in the back of your hand. Then I'm going to go into my lash line. And I'm going to just smoke that out all the way into the inner corner of my eye. And it's not taking much. I'm just kind of packing it in there. And I'm kind of light-handed too. So I don't know. You know, you could do it really dark because the pigment is just... Oh, I just made my lashes kookadoo. Okay. So like I said, I'm really light-handed. So you could really go in there with this color and pack the heck out of it. All right. So now I'm going to go in with Ember, which is this color right here. And I'm going to pack that on top of that one color just because I like it to be a little bit on the shinier side. I've mentioned 100 times that I love a little bit of a shimmer. I'm not really a flat colored kind of girl unless you request it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag that color down a little bit, just to make my eyes a little bit more intense. So I'm just going to drag it down a little. Oh, so pretty. So anyway, that's my quick little tutorial on this gorgeous palette. I hope this review helped you out because I'm actually very excited about it. Please give this video a thumbs up. Come back again and visit me tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm not working a crazy day. I don't think I am. So please come back tomorrow and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you again. Bye.